Hello. Good evening. miyuu signing. I need to put hand cream on before I forget. As much as I want to commit to the bit, I'm gonna burst everyone's eardrums, and I already do that on a regular basis. Hello! How are we this evening? Hello, 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 hello. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I got home not that long ago. I got home not that long ago and I got a migraine. Well, I mean, I had a migraine for like a good half of the day. I will say a good reason for that was because we were so busy, I didn't have time to eat until a few hours ago. Specifically, 2 hours ago. Which is not good. The fact that my first meal was a dinner today, and I fear that is going to be me for the next 2 days. 2, 3, 2, 2. 1, 2, 2 days. We got through today, we need 2 more days. And then it's Christmas. I hope everyone's doing much better than me. Not gonna lie, like, migraine aside, Advil does wonders. Well, it could have done faster, but I think my migraine cured itself after I ate food, but there's a high chance it'll probably appear again. My issue today is that I actually don't know if my wrist can handle drawing. I was so confident when I made the stream this morning that I would be able to draw. Well, at least yesterday I was telling myself, oh, I definitely want to do a drawing stream today rather than playing Hades. Like, I feel like I probably can't. Something tells me I won't be able to survive. Like, I don't think I'm gonna be able to survive tomorrow to do a stream, so I think it's only a Saturday stream this week. And so my brain was like, well, if there's only gonna be like a Monday stream rather than a Monday Tuesday stream, I was thinking to myself, I should draw something for Christmas. Because next time I stream then would be after Christmas, and that's not fun. I'll be drawing Christmas things after Christmas. I mean, you can, but like, the joy of it is gone. Like, the moment is past, you know? Like, it's just not in theme anymore. Like, by the time it's Saturday, we're closer to New Year than we are Christmas. That's my train of thought anyways. But yes, I think that is my plan for this week. I'm sorry for the fluctuating schedule, guys. I did try to prepare, like, not only like you guys, like trying to mention it as much as possible. I was trying to like prepare myself for it every time I mentioned it. Like, shit is gonna go down, I'm gonna be tired, this is how it's gonna be, and I still underestimate it. Every single holidays. I think I'm ready, I think I'm prepared, I think I had enough experience after dealing with it for so many years. No, absolutely not. You think after how many years in this industry I'd be used to it? No, it doesn't. It feels like every year it gets worse, but I'm pretty sure it just stays the same. It just feels worse every time. Such is the holiday season. Such is the holiday season. Anyways, before I start drawing today, I need to log into my gotchas. I don't feel like holding my phone, so I'm going to open it on my computer. I'll need to do my gotchas. You tell I've been so busy, haven't even been able to log into my gotchas. You know it's bad. Hello Penta. Hello Castle. You want me to winter theme too? I don't care if it's a bunny canvas stream or not, but I'll send you a drawing anyways. Aww! We'll do... Oh, hold on. I wanted to do one more Hades stream before the year ends, I'll be honest. It's very abrupt for me to just not play Hades anymore. Like, I want to keep playing Hades, but I'm just... I'm just really tired. I want to keep playing it, but I don't really want to keep playing it into the New Year's. Like, I'd rather play it by myself. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Either way, next, like, this week is probably Bunbun Canvas. Next week, I'm not sure, but it probably is, so that I can like finish it before the New Year's. When is it? 29th, 30th, yeah. 29th, 30th should be fine. I think so. Hopefully. Oop, okay. Okay. Nope, not that one. Does anyone want to... Do I even need to put the game on the screen? I just need to use my stamina really quickly. You have constipation or something? You sound rough today. God, I wish it was only constipation. I know how to handle that at least. I wish! Oh my god. Oh fuck, I forgot to do my she defense. Okay. You know what, guys? We'll... Since I don't even know if my wrist is gonna be able to handle drawing for like the full 4 hours today anyways. Let me just do some catch up in her gotchas really quickly, yeah? Please bear with me. This is just the state. This is just the state, okay? Hold on. No stream tomorrow then. Unfortunately not. I don't think I'll be able to like survive. Like I don't know how I'm like standing at the moment, to be honest. Today was rough. Like the second that I got home, I went to eat because I was motion sick. Yeah, I was motion sick and I hadn't eaten for the entire day. And then I went to lay down because that was like the only time today where I just stopped moving. Like the entirety of today I was constantly moving about, and so I didn't really have time to like rest until after I ate. It wasn't even technically a food coma, but my body kind of tricked itself into it just since I hadn't eaten the entire day. Hold on, let me put the view on the screen really quick. I'm not gonna put the sound on up too lazy. Let me just quickly do my stuff before I start drawing. Just do a sleeping stream then? Absolutely not. Guys, I don't even know if I snore. Nah, that's not even the problem. I don't even know if I like sleep talk. God forbid I say anything incriminating. Nah, who am I kidding? I'm a deep sleeper. I should be more scared of me snoring. Because I still can't get over the fact that I know everyone in my household snores, but like I don't know if I snore. And every time I've asked someone if I snore or not, they've said that I don't. But, like there's no way. There's no way me, the person with like the most issues with like their nose, especially like in the family, even with my extended like family, like I'm pretty sure I'm like the only one with like bad allergies and like bad like issues with the nose, and yet I've been told I don't snore. Like it just doesn't add up, you know? Login. Same. And then I'm lazy. We're just gonna use 100 stamina in one go. Need to draw Yomi again for tomorrow. Oh, I just need to draw Yomi again for tomorrow. Ah. Well, since I do plan to do a bunbun canvas on Saturday this week, because I need to finish it before the new year. I'm keeping my word on it, I swear. Even though I'm like really tired, I'll do it, trust. Oh my god, it's so laggy. Already sent it? Okay, let me check Discord. Goodness, it's been so long. I have like tried to be active on Twitter. Tried, keyword tried. Mainly because I saw like announcements of some things and so I opened Twitter. I'm still surprised I'm getting notifications for the Balor fan art that I made. Like every time I've opened Twitter, there's like a notification. Like I thought it would stop by now, but it's still going. Isn't that a surprise? Oh, cute! The little winter... Oh, the miyuu sweater! Hoodie? Whatever it is, it's very cute. Oh my god, imagine miyuu merch? That'd go hard. Thank you, Fanta. Oh, definitely when they all turned out the same. I felt that so bad. Hey, it's the thought that counts, you know. Actually making the attempt to try. That means you're trying to improve in another aspect. It's just a few days away, don't die so soon. No, don't worry. Guys, we've all made the age jokes. Miyuu's gonna survive another year whether she likes it or not. I gotta keep up the streak at this point. If you guys have joked so much about me like surviving like millennia, like I gotta keep going at this rate. can't kill off the streak like this late in the game, you know? Gotta keep going. Okay, I'll do my because I'm scared I'm going to forget this, so I want to do it now. I hope it's not hard. I really hope it's not difficult. I didn't see the update about this in the program, that they're actually shortening this, which, thank fucking god, it's so annoying. But they also added a new thing to Shiyu Defense, which means it's only gonna get harder, and that's even more annoying. It just looks like Deadly Assault 2.0, which I'm really not looking forward to, but whatever. Gives us more rewards, I can't complain. Shia. I'm really lazy. I'm still not very good at using mana though. Ice and fire. Do I have ice? Oh, I don't remember what teams I have. Ether. You should get rest, to be honest, forget the stream. Also stop skipping meals. Thank you for thinking of me, Castle, but don't worry. This, like, to me is my way of, like, resting. Because if I'm, like, this... I don't know how to word it. Because, like, a good amount of, like, hold on, how many weeks has it been since I've stopped doing Saturday streams? Because, like, towards the end of the week, I'm not gonna lie, I feel so, like, tired. Like, because I haven't had any, like, Saturday streams where I felt proactive and like doing something and talking with like you guys and whatnot and like catching, you know? I just felt like a lot lazier, which to me, I didn't feel like I was resting, if that makes sense. Versus now, I feel a lot more energetic. I feel like I'm like getting myself back again. I felt like a zombie for like the past few days, and then when I go to stream, I feel myself again, you know? But don't worry. Seriously, I won't force myself to stream when I like know I'm not gonna like feel well enough to keep streaming. That's why I don't want to do a stream tomorrow, since I'm almost certain I'm not gonna survive it. Even like today was rough as it was, but like I mentally prepared myself for like doing something today, and so I'm like completely fine now that I've started streaming. But yeah, no, unfortunately for me, it's there's not really much else I can do when it comes to not having time to eat. I wish I had time to eat. I was so certain by a certain point that when everything actually slowed down, I told my coworker that I was gonna eat later, and then I immediately got a call. Immediately got a call that was like, help. And I was like, oh, okay. I guess I'll just eat something light and then like hop over, which is like, what can you do? Like I will say, not being able to like skipping meals is like one thing, right? As concerning as it sounds, unfortunately for me, I am like quite used to it, not because of my job, but because of like other reasons, which we don't need to talk about. But I am just used to it. But the thing is, the thing that I am annoyed at myself for today over, because I hate headaches, right? I absolutely despise headaches. And so I wasn't able to drink any water until like late afternoon, I think. Always drink water, guys. Because, what is it? Can you survive longer, like, without eating than water? Or was it the other way around? Either way, I always try to make sure to hydrate, but I just didn't have time to take any sip of water. And that's like if you guys are gonna like tell me off for anything, tell me off for that. Because you need to drink water, especially through such a busy day. Always try to hydrate yourself. And I was quite annoyed at myself for not being able to like fit that in. Like I had to tell my client, I'm sorry, I need to drink water. Because I'm feeling a migraine kicking in. Like tell me off for that. Like full send on that one. Like you guys have full permission for that one, because that's not good. That is like straight up not good. Hello Nezla! Oh, Bunny sweater on Facebook, and that's how I got the idea for the drawing. Wow. Facebook actually having good inspiration for once. Just because anytime like I see anything about Facebook, isn't like, actually anytime I see anything about Facebook, it's like a lot of drama. But then maybe that's just my feed. It might just be my feed. Please, please, I don't want to move. Pew! Pew! What will you sell as merch? Miyuu blankets? Miyuu curtains? Why is it all like household items? It'd be like a special kind of fucked up if like most of the like merch was like all fur related. That'd be a special kind of fucked up. I don't know. The second that you said a red blanket, my brain thought of like those really woolly ones for like winter. That was my initial thought. Ooh. Hold on. I clicked C. Why did it... Hold on. It's been so long since I did like a proper battle. Apparently I don't know how to play characters anymore. What the hell? Oh! 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 There you go. Really confused there. What was I doing? Okay, I cleared it. That's all that matters. Fire physical, ice physical. I can keep this team, question mark. Joke about death in chat. I mean, isn't it like a common thing when you're like overworking yourself? You make those kind of morbid jokes. I mean, of course there's like a time and place for that kind of thing, but oh! Oh, what the fuck? If you ever make Mocha, you should make unusable products that are of daily use but not much material. You know, the Miyuu hangers and Miyuu ceiling fans. Like those really popular gacha games that somehow like start making a bunch of household items. Like, aren't those like more useful than like actual merch though? Wouldn't you say that? I'm not gonna lie, Miyuu hangers sound like they go hard. That might just might be me, but I think that is actually kind of cool. Hey, it makes me stand out of like the crowd, you know? When you look through your merch, you're like, oh yeah, I know this person. This was that like old lady grandma streamer, old lady bunny streamer, you know? You're so tanky. Granted, I'm not using a stunner, but like still, come on. Do something! Yeah. These table fans final offer. Do you know those like those little like portable fans? miyuu gets a lot of them for some reason. But like, I think those would be like really cool. Although they're like, a good amount of them are like quite cheap. Like they're very low quality. I wouldn't feel very happy if I saw like a pretty bad quality. But like, they're kind of cute though. Oh, hold on, I'm not using. Oh. I'm trying to talk and play at the same time. Forgetting how I play the game again. Okay, here's his ult. Oh. Oh. Please, just get through this, please. At least finish the bunny canvas before you die. Okay. Okay, don't worry, I promised, alright? I'm not gonna let Mother Nature take me away until I... Oh my god, why do I keep changing to the wrong character? Oh. Somehow combined dealing with being pretty badly ill with preparing with my semester final, so only check in every once in a while. I hope you'll be feeling better soon. Thank you! I hope you can get through pretty okay for your finale as well, as well as your illness. Yep, get well soon, Mesla. Thank you for even checking in for today. Oh my god. You normally eat 3 meals a day. Not normally, no. Here's the thing though. Ever since school, I never usually ate breakfast. And I think unfortunately for that being the case, it was very normalized with like my classmates as well. Like, it was very normalized in school. Like, everyone around me just didn't eat morning tea. Or at least, like, if they did, that's assuming they actually, like, made it on school on time to, like... Actually, hold on. That was only, like, the seniors that had access to that room. Never mind. Some people, in 12th grade, would eat morning tea because we had access to, like, a personal kitchen there. That was, like, the only time that I actually saw people eating breakfast. But other than that, I heard people mostly skipping breakfast. Like, very normalized. Okay, so this means that I can actually use a proper Eve team. And then... Like, I probably should use Manator. I'm very bad at using Manator, though. I don't know why. I also... Okay, to be fair, I also don't know how to use Darlin properly. Okay, I guess that one's just on me. I try. There's an increase at least, but I still think it's gonna take, like, years. Diabolical that there's fucking ice resistance here. To be fair, Manuel released this just not that long ago. Hold on, what am I doing? What am I doing? Let's play with Darwin a little bit. Three days no water equals death, 19 days no food equals dead, 11 days no sleep equals dead. So it is water, yeah. So that's the thing. Like, that's like ingrained in my brain to like always make sure to drink as much water as possible because like I know what it feels like to be dehydrated. It's not a good time. Ooh. Oopsie. That was very delayed on my part, and I accidentally... Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Isn't it better for me to do that separately? Rather than using Darlin in between. I still don't know how to use Darlin. Aw, what the fuck? Oopsie. Ah, shit! Okay. I understand. If she's entering into a chain, she'll trigger it. So if I want to not do that, I need to use it after. Okay. Can you tell I haven't played Dylan enough? Facebook feed is full of drama too. See? That's why I'm surprised that you're able to find inspiration. Like, I wouldn't be able to find any inspiration like that. Like, that's such a good idea when you see the thing. Because I actually don't know how I want to draw Yomi today. I just knew that I wanted to try and draw her in, like, some kind of winter fit. Because it's not winter here. If any of you guys could tell. Oopsie. So it'd be cute if I could try and draw her in something winter related. Since most of Christmas is just kind of tuned with, in relation to winter. Oh! Lamau? I'm in the middle of a Vivian ult. There was no way that I could fucking use the thing. That's so fucked up. That was so fucked up. How was I supposed to counter that in the middle of an ult? That's so mean. Oh, Hugo, you piece of shit. Oh my god, what's going on? Oopsie. Oh! Oh! Ah, this is taking so long. Ah! Ah! My eyes. Oh, there you go. Oh. Oh. Oh, that was an invasive. I shouldn't have used 𝐢𝐧𝐟𝐨. Jesus Christ, that took so long. Did I even reach the timer? I wasn't paying attention. Surely. Yeah, sub 4 minutes, I'll take it. Fuck it. Fuck it! I don't care. Like, please, I just need to do my dailies. For Star Rat, I can leave it in the background. It's just that ZZZ is very hands-on, so I need to do that. Oh wait, I still need to do one more! No! Electric physical. Physical took so long though! Anomaly! Anomaly! Maybe I'll actually use proper... Electric. Both physical. Electric. Haramasa is washed. I can't use him. I like using Darlin. Darlin is fun just for the extra ult. I've been tricked. Where's Yori? Hi! Hi, I will draw Yummy soon. I just need to do my cartridge. Hope you're doing well today. Oh shit. Oh. Wait, does this mean if you have Y0M1, you could do like 3 ults with Island? That's actually kind of insane. Woo! Here you go. I fought you before. I think you're spoilers. Yeah, you're spoilers. Hold on. I've never seen you before. I'm fighting up for the first time. Oh Holy shit. I've never fought this boss before. Oh. That was kind of funny. I only just realized. It's a bit of an overkill. Stay dead. Once bought a portable fan and it broke so easily. Right? Because there was one I remember buying that I thought was so cute. I bought it from Miniso, I think. It was really cute. It was really portable. It was like, it's like in the shape of a camera. I thought it was really cute. And then it just died. It died, I think when I was in Singapore. I think so, yeah, when I was in Singapore. Really unfortunate. Because it was really fucking hot, so it was like the worst time for it to break. Hello? Where did you go? Oh, fuck. I was meant to do that. That's okay. Is it gonna enter my asthma? Yes, it is. Oops. Yep, that's fine. Oh. I need to stop. Dash, come on. Come on. I need to, thank you. There you go. There you go. There you go. For some reason, I have this habit of not hitting defensive assists when it is in miasma, which is like when you need to actually use it. There's something wrong with me, I don't know. Please free me from this! Can I die? Oh, see. Bam! Please, please. Okay, thank you. Okay. We can start drawing. Take tube lights, not LED ones. The ones that take 2 seconds to light up and produces warm lighting. Wait! You know what I really like? You know there's like night lights? Oh no, these are tube lights. What the fuck? Oh, these? Oh, these! Wait, aren't these like the lights that are like you would see in like horror games the most? You know, okay, but like night lights would be such a cute merch idea. Think about it. I think merch, like, I think night lights are actually really cute. You just tap them and then they turn on. It's really cute, and you just have them beside the nightstand. Imagine a tiny little Miyuu that lights up, and it's just next to your bed. Isn't that really cute? Oh man, I should write these ideas down. Not that I'd ever have the money to commit to the idea, but like, if an opportunity ever presents itself. I know what I'm doing. Okay, I think that is everything, other than me getting achievement for a boss that I have fought for the first time, which was complete spoilers. I haven't even opened my events, so fucking... Why did that? I've only been playing on my phone. I haven't opened this fucking interface. It's on my PC in so long. Oh, you know I'm busy. Oh god. I also need to do all of this before... For thingamajig. Hold on. Did I not pick up my Shiga defense rewards? Or is it just being weird? It is. Okay, it's just being weird. Okay. I'll close the game now. I'll put Star Rail in the background, but I will start drawing. Two meals a day. It's not the most ideal. I say that you should always eat something in the morning, but that's very critical of me as someone that doesn't have the habit of doing that. Okay. Just adjusting my chair. Using to sit cross-legged that I know I'm going to switch out of in like 10 minutes probably. Oh my god. It's been so long since I've drawn on my tablet. Holy shit. It feels like it anyways. Oi, oi, oi. But yeah, no. It's not good to eat very limiting meals per day. That is like... that is your fuel. That is how a human gets through a work day. Let me open Star Rail and let that run in the background. Isn't very healthy, but I still do it anyway. It's more that if you're like very proactive during a certain like period of the day and you choose not to eat, that is like quite detrimental for your body. Like that's how I would say, but I'm not the specialist here. I cannot give you answers. I wish I had the answers, but what can you do? Oh my god, apocalyptic shadows resetted? What the fuck? I just did my... Not actually, I haven't fought King yet. Who am I kidding? Oh, there's so much to do. Oh. I will leave that for future Mia's problem. We'll see if I'm alive tomorrow to do it. Probably just pass out something. I was very close to doing that when I went to lay down on the bed today, and I told myself to get up, because my back was hurting too much from laying down. What am I doing? What am I doing? Click this button. Okay. Click here and that. This, that, and this. Oh, my screen is very bright. Oh! I remember correctly. Is there like a Clip Studio like thing that you can pick up coins? Oh, I'm not logged into my account, never mind. Yeah, login bonus. I never got to use the ones that I collected from before. I completely forgot. Before, as in, I'm pretty sure last year. Claim my Clippy points. Clip Studio points. There you go. Is it claimed? It is. There you go. Open paint. Most important meal of the day, John Kellogg. Was it actually Kellogg? Really? I didn't know that. But yeah, no. It is important to eat at the start of the day. But I don't follow that advice, so I can't say anything. Make a sticker of my profile picture and put it on my electric guitar. Wait, that would be so cute! You should do it! I have your sticker too? You should! I advocate for it, hell yeah. Put a yummy sticker as well, if you do want to put another one on. Intermittent fast still no yummy. Hey, I gave that warning at the start of the stream. We're not gonna see yummy until I finish my gachas. Alright, you were warned. You can't blame me. Hold on, why can't I drink water out of this? Where did my straw go? My straw? Oh no. Wait, I've drank like 2 sips of water today. 3 sips of water today. And then my coworker gave me half a bottle of their coffee. Which I just chugged in one go. I chugged that bottle after I got the call, by the way, that I mentioned earlier. Oh, speaking! Wait, guys! Hold on. I looked over at my desk and I saw lollies. Hold on. My coworker got me a Christmas present. I got them Christmas presents, but I was planning to give it to them on Christmas Eve. But they gave it to me today. They got me like a hair clip, which is really cute. It's a gift. It's a gift. I love it. But it's just really unfortunate that it's purple. Hey. I don't spread my purple, like, hating, disliking propaganda, alright? I don't say that out loud to people, right? This is me, myself, I problem. So that I don't spread this to other people, okay? So not everyone I know knows that I don't like the color purple specifically. But it's like this, but the thing is, the reason why it's so cute, hold on, let me pick it up. Hold on. Because you guys will like this. Like, the only thing I don't like about it is the color. But like, we know this. This is just a me problem. I still think it's adorable. I think you guys will like this. Hold on, let me take a photo. Really cute. What me saying? I'm really realizing like how like blunt I am saying like I don't like it. Hope you guys understand I still really do appreciate this gift. I just play into the joke too much about the color purple. I'll take a photo. Look. Really cute. You guys will understand better when I take a photo. Leaning it against my phone stand. It doesn't show well unless I take a photo on my phone stand. See? Stop focusing. I took a photo. Let me send it to myself so that you can see it. Is it blurry? Oh no, it's not okay. It just wasn't loading. Oh no. Okay. Oh. I threw it into my basket of other hair clips that I've got. Oh, hair claws. I keep saying hair clips. Hair clips is different. It's like the little tiny ones that you clip into your hair. The claws like hold your hair. Hold on, where is it? Where's the photo? Look. Look, guys, look. Look, it's really cute. Oh, okay. It just wasn't like... Hold on. The image is really big. Hold on. Look! It's a bunny! And it's furry! I'll be honest. This feels kind of painful to wear in summer, but I thought to myself that it probably didn't matter. I just need to make sure it doesn't touch like my skin. Which it's touched my hair most of the time, so for it to touch my skin means that it would be falling out of my hair. So like well, isn't it cute? I think it's cute. It's staring into myself. These same little charms are like stuck onto the other side of the claw. But hair claw as well. I think it's adorable. They got me a small Christmas present, and I'll need to give mine tomorrow. I'm really hoping I don't forget. I put all the bags at the next to my work bag that I take with me. Hopefully I remember. Not the most important one, actually. I think there's a research about how your body prioritizes destroying cancerous cells over others for energy, thus reducing the risk of cancer, but I'm not sure. Well, that's interesting to hear. Yeah, I know absolutely nothing. I just know from like Mama you nagging at me. The Asian gene of nagging for not eating enough. But I do find that it's better just to like make sure you eat during periods of your day where you're like the most active at least, so that you have some energy to get through it. Otherwise you're just gonna feel very exhausted. And you get migraines and headaches, which I really didn't like. That was like my key reason why I try to avoid not eating. How many characters are in this game? I did not count, but ZZZ has a lot less because they started out when the game released. The roster was a lot tinier, but they are like trying to release characters, two characters per patch, which is like very exhausting. And they're still trying to commit to like making A rank characters, which is a third one every like 2 to 3 patches, 3 patches I think. But I would say there's a good range of characters. I would say for me personally, I wouldn't be playing the game for a character specifically. It would have to be the story. If I had to say anything about ZZZ, it would be the story and the gameplay that I would have to advocate for the most. The characters and the character range is kind of iffed, but I have a lot of critique about it that I am not fucked to talk about. All portable fans are of similar quality. It feels like it. miyuu got like her newest one was pretty good. I'm trying to remember. I've seen so many that I can't remember at the top of my head what it looks like. But the quality felt really good. I remember using it for the first time thinking to myself, wow, this might actually survive. This might actually last. Who knows? Maybe I'll like hop into a room today after stream or something and just like check if it's still working. Because I don't think she uses it very much. Who knows? The tube lights are funnier. How do you make them into merch though? Like the functionality of it like remains the same, but how do you like brand it, you know? The other colored bulbs are used in the 80s, maybe those as merch. They get super hot and barely light up anything. I don't think I want to sell that, if that's those ones. Sodium lamps, is that what they're called? I don't know the name of them, I'll be honest. I've never really sought out to know the names of them, but that sounds about right. I know what you're talking about though. I will say, I'm like a heavy advocate for like using warm lighting the most. So if I were to like ever recommend any like lighting related things, I would like choose anything that has like warm lighting. You know how some like the feng shui guy also talks about this too. But I've seen other videos when like they say ambient lighting is like the better lighting rather than just an overhead lighting. And a lot of the ambient lighting is like warm lighting to just make the like room cozier. Like I would want that. Actually, my new bed has little headlights, but I've not used it a single time. Because I think we all know this. I like live in the dark. There's a tiny spider. Hold on. Tiny spider. Where did you come from? Where did you come from? Come here, come here, come here, come here. Come here. I really don't want to fuck with you today. I saw it in front of me. Hey, buddy. It's a tiny little spider. I'm gonna wrap you up in the shit, buddy. Yeah, I live in the dark and then I can see shit like that, you know? So I don't really find myself using lights a lot unless I need to like quickly illuminate something so that I can see better. Anyways, hold on. Because there is a spider in like wrapped up in a tissue in my hand, I'm going to dispose of this because my entomophobia can't handle the thought of a spider just sitting on my desk. So I will be back. One moment. Okay. Little guy was disposed. No one was harmed. I think. It was still alive in the tissue. I just put it away. In the bin. It's just gonna have to fight for its life now in there. Hi, Borg! Why isn't there yummy? I'll get to it! I'll get to it! Hold on, I finished my Star Rail dailies, but I didn't like collect it and close the game yet. Okay, okay, we're done, we're done, we're done. I'll start drawing, I'll start drawing, I'll start drawing. Stunning idea. Stunning? Miyuu streetlight. City council can buy you a merch in bulk! No, wait, that would actually be so funny. Wait, couldn't you market it in that regard? Like, imagine you're like a content creator, but you have like a company that makes like a lot of these like industry products that you could technically sell to like the city council or like the government. But you're a content creator, so wouldn't that technically be much? That would go kind of hard, I'm not gonna lie. That would be so funny. Like on paper, it's all official, but then like when you go to make a YouTube video or something, it's just like this. Hold on. My my merch is like live. It's like popped up in like this one specific street. You too can also buy it at like this absurd cost. Yeah. I have to find Yomi's references again because it's been so long since I've seen it feels like seen and drawn her. Here we go. There's my daughter. Sure you guys have had enough at looking at the bunny hair claw. I'll put that away now. I see aren't even hungry, but they just eat a ridiculous amount. How do I put it? I find it... I don't know how to describe, like, cravings. Like, I'm not gonna lie, there's like some days where like eating just feels like a chore than like something enjoyable. Which sucks, because there's a lot of food that tastes like amazing, but then some days it's just like kind of a hassle. Like, it's not the cooking bit, it just feels like having to like get up and eat. But maybe this is just coming from someone that has been very used to like skipping some meals every other week, you know? But that also doesn't help that I like don't consider myself a cook, so maybe that contributes to it. Conspiracy created by cornflakes companies to sell more cornflakes. I mean, I'm not gonna turn that theory down. If that's what you want to believe. Because they do sell quite well thanks to it. Like, I think I'm going to keep my nightlight on. I don't know if I'm even going to be coloring today. For the like safety of my eyes, I will keep my nightlight on. The nightlight on my monitor, by the way, not like an actual nightlight that I turn on the side. That I turn on my desk. That one I should have a light for, but I don't. Most of you have complained about my art and question why they're like that. I blame it all on you. What? On the universe, I will become your face. What? Wait, that's so funny that Yoshi questioned your username there. Wait, I just got through under the bus for that. Wait, what the fuck? This person hasn't even met me and they already have a bad impression because of your username. Why? Hold up. I'm gonna sue you for defamation, buddy. What the fuck? What is this? So Laura, I might order stickers of both you and Yomi to put on my guitar too. Yeah, that's okay. You have my permission. I think that would be very cute. You got the gorilla couch? No. Tell them to get better gifts. Why is it that ever since I mentioned the gorilla couch for the Secret Santa, that now you're fully hoping for the day that I'll get it in my house? It's $7,000, buddy. I won't blame anyone for not having the money to get that for me. I mean, I was gonna say, like, I could try and get it for myself, but I'm not gonna spend 7,000. It'd be cute to like recreate it, maybe, like make like a miniature model of it to put on my desk, because I do have a couch like ornament on my desk at the moment where I have like my two plushies sitting on it. Actually, in the photo, can I still paste? Will it appear? Yes. Do you see it? That's the couch ornament that I mentioned. I still had it on my clipboard to put down again. That's the couch ornament that I have. It'd be cute if I could just use that one and just turn it into a gorilla couch. That would actually be really funny. That would be fun, like arts and crafts stream. First hand cam stream. Miyuu makes a gorilla couch. Like a miniature gorilla couch. Cornflakes is conspiracy. Stop both men and women for chalking it. Wait! Why? Wait, why does that sound familiar? I think I remember seeing like a joke about that somewhere. Was that actually legit? Was that like a reel someone like trolled? Like someone just made a joke, a troll video there for that conspiracy theory? Why have I heard that before? I'm not proud that I recognize that. Like that felt familiar to me. I hate that. What the fuck? That must be intentional. I'll get purple, idiot. Stop being purplist. Since I mentioned purple, you guys get a pass for saying purple. If you mention it again later though, I'm going to burn you. It's against the rules to put the color on the screen. No? Wait, that would be really funny. I think there's like a filter that you can technically put on the stream to like you can like, you know how people like chroma key like green for like green screens and whatnot and like blah blah blah. Imagine if I did that for purple. Like every single Miyuu stream is like fucking purple colorblind just because Miyuu doesn't like the color, like that color specifically. Imagine being that committed to the bit. That'd be crazy. Chroma keying a color that you fucking hate. Oh, that would be so funny. Oh, man, that's such a genius idea. Oh my god. Holy shit. Damn, I really should write these ideas down. Here, hold on. let me figure out a clothing for Yumi. I'm getting distracted. I don't think I want to do traditional Christmas colors for her. Just for the personal reason being that I'm really fucking sick of it. Like, I know she's green, but because she's green that I want to use like different colors. In my head, anyway. I don't think I'm coloring today, but I do know that I want to do like plaid. Do a plaid pattern somewhere. Because plaid is very like a festive like pattern to be wearing. Once again, in correlation to winter, but it's not winter here, but we're just gonna like convince ourselves otherwise. I think it would be cute if she was wearing a long maxi skirt. Because I still want to advocate for her being like ventilated properly. I don't know how to do the upper half then. Just all the pain, hope you feel better soon, dummy, and don't forget to hydrate and take medication, okay? Thank you. I did take my medication, so my migraine is a lot better. If I had to say, I'm more worried about my wrist. So if my wrist starts hurting, I'm just gonna stop immediately, otherwise I won't be able to work tomorrow. My head is a lot better now. It was just when I made that message before stream was when I was a bit uncertain about the state of my head for stream. But it's a lot better now. I'm really happy that it's alleviated a lot. Wow, it's been a really long time since I've drawn that I really don't know what I'm doing. My head is so blank. I'm just... hold on. There's nothing. Knock knock! Breakfast is a scam made up by Big Cereal, one of the most used sentences used to promote eating early in the morning, said by the owner of one of the biggest cereal company. Coincidence? I think not. This is why it's conspiracy theory, isn't it? When you have that line of thinking. But yeah, I mean, you're not wrong in that regard. Like, I get it. Because here's like, if you really want me to feed into this, right? I don't think humans were made to like work so early in the morning. Like, we know this from studies. Source, trust me, bro. That people find themselves, like, I'm pretty sure the study is like on students as well, where like people don't really like wake up and function until like a lot later in the day. Like 10 a.m. is when the brain starts like working, right? But then like it's normalized for people to be up by like 5 to 6 a.m, which is crazy to me. Your brain's not awake, the fuck? There's no way. And so like, if we're talking about cereal, if we're talking about breakfast being this whole like thing, right? We technically weren't meant to be functioning at this time of the day, and so they had to commercialize this and force people into thinking that working early in the morning is good for you as well as eating in the morning. Like, you know? If you really want to play into this. Miyuu has wooden scalp confirmed. Wooden? Wooden scalp? What do you mean wooden scalp? Is this in reference to my photo? Ask the person who gave you the gift if they intentionally chose its color for you. No, I did not actually ask them. I was too like shocked over them giving me a gift that I didn't really process anything. The other thing was also that we were all very overworked and tired. They gave me the gift near the end of our shift, or near the end of our work day. I'm not content. I'm just not content, but I feel like I shouldn't give a shit. I just need to like put something down and then work from there. I need to stop being picky. Ah. Is it? I just realized I didn't put music up because I left the music. I left my BGM for the gacha game. Yum. Please, if you drop, it's too loud. My ears really can't handle it if you drop. I nearly dropped my phone stand. It's made completely out of metal. I really don't want it to drop on the ground. Gonna save my and everyone else's ears here. Fuck. What am I doing? Yummy is delayed again until I find a BGM. Sorry. I just had that realization while I was drawing. I just thought to myself, it feels quiet. If that makes sense. It's so ugly, it's cute. The bunny's very interesting looking, but like I do love the gift regardless. I think it's very cute. Cause I also got another hair clip for my friend Miss as well. It's like, it's this light blue one, which I really like. It's like, honestly quite similar to the eye color, like Miyuu's eye color and Yumi's eye color. Like that blue, that light blue. Really nice. But it's like ribbons and a bow. I will say, like, the only thing unfortunate with these two hair clips is that they're really small. Like, it's kind of small for like the thickness that I have for my hair. Like, it's not gonna really hold anything, but I'll make it work. It's okay, I'll make it work. I'll make it work somehow. I'll make sure it will work. It's just that from first glance, I could just immediately tell that it would not really hold a good chunk of my hair like it should. But that's okay. Cause there's this one hair clip that I got for another Christmas gift last year, maybe the year before, I can't remember. It's like completely made out of like plastic, and the first time I saw it I was like, there's no shot that this is gonna like hold. But I've been using it a lot this year because I've only ever been like trying to clip it as like a half updo, and if I make sure not to do anything else, like it does its job, it stays. And I'm kind of like hoping that it could, the two hair clips that I got this year, that it would work the same. It's like this plastic one, it's like completely plastic. Like I feel like if I just pull it a little bit, it's just gonna like snap in half. But I try not to put too much like pressure on it. And it's really cute. It's like this red bow. It's really cute. But I prefer metal ones. Even though they hurt my head the most, but they clip my hair the best. Which is not good. But even I don't know exactly what hair claw is best for me. I'm trying to find a BGM. Do we want to do Christmas again? Well, I mean, I'm during Christmas. Did I ever save the last one that I had? Hold on, let me see if I can find it. Oh, here it is. I think this is cozy music. It's Nintendo music again. Because that's the thing that I found in my my history. Okay, I've queued a bunch of music. Here's to hoping it's enough. Oh, don't do that. Don't do that. Careful. Okay. A volume check? I hope the sound is okay. The music BGM okay? I'm an advocate for using more lighting. Your room is darker than Batman's. I advocate for the ambient lighting as someone that usually avoids lighting, right? Meaning, if I'm ever exposed to like any lighting, wouldn't you want to think that for someone like me that doesn't like lighting, I have good taste in lighting? Because I want something that's not too bright, which is what most lighting is. Wait, hold on. I think Mummy Yu's home and I need to quickly ask her something. Hold on. while I was cueing the music, I couldn't tell if I was hearing that Mama You came home or not, because there was something that I forgot to tell her. Because she also got a Christmas gift from my co-worker. Oof. God, sitting positions, awkward. And I wanted to make sure I told her before I forgot. Because by the time that I end stream, is when Mama Yu's already asleep. So I wanted to make sure to give it to her on time. Okay, apologies. I'm here. I'm back. I hope the volume is okay, because I'm going to minimize the screen now. Yep. Where am I? To make a room tour video, but the only light source in the room is a single image of Black Quill on your monitor. Wait, that's actually really funny. A room tour, but like the entire room is just is pitch black. I think that would be really funny, actually. The most like inconvenient room tour someone could like post. Like, good luck making anything out. I need to not focus on the face. I need to focus on, like, the body, because the body is where, like, the clothing is gonna be. And now, after looking at that, I don't like the pose that I was initially gonna go for, so I'm just gonna have to scrap that again. We're gonna keep going with this. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out, don't worry. We would hear Bunny heavily breathing because Black Quill is in the background. Room tour video, but the camera doesn't move away from the monitor. Oh my god. Every second clip is literally just like me mentioning Black Quill on the monitor again. It's just like, and this is the cupboard. Have you guys seen Black Quill? And this is the closet. And then this is my air purifier. Have you seen Black Quill? Every time I mention Black Quill, it's just like a different official art of him. Hey, at least it's something different to look at. I mean, in a way, it's like a different part of the room tour. Different part of the room that I'm like showing off. The only thing different is just the image. Hold on. Hold on. I might need like inspiration for outfits because I don't know what good winter outfits are. We don't. Australia's cold, but like not cold enough for us to wear something so like woolly. Um. 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 I'm trying to figure out how I want to do this. I want full fur? Do I don't know. Do I want to give her frills? Why does this fit look like, looks like it's giving like abandoned like mother in a JRPG? I don't, like, does that make sense? Like it's a very old lady fit. Maybe, hold on, maybe... Hold on. I'm trying to do something cozy, but maybe the frills on it. Maybe? I don't know. Hold on. And then her arms is... She needs like a hat, doesn't she? It's not a full winter fit unless she's got like a hat to warm her head. Oh my gosh, she's gonna overheat though. Okay, we'll keep the outfit on for like a minute. Maybe less. What's what hat would you wear? Like other than a beanie. Winter hat. Woolen hat. Like the ones with the pump. They're the same as like beanies. Like winter caps. Hydration check. Cause I'll forget. I'm searching this up and there's like a woolen cap. I don't know if it's crocheted. It's got like little mushrooms coming out of it. It's kind of cute. Those the comments about you don't get to judge me when you're at is that. This is kind of lost inside of as a pervy older brother. Don't question it, please don't. I won't. There's a lot of like layers of jokes to that I won't like pry into. But it's like concerningly like fitting, I will say. Hold on. I don't know why I didn't put chat on in my front screen. I'm not using my front screen for anything but references. What am I doing? Oh, okay. The music was so abrupt that I got spooked by it. Hold on. I went to refresh the page so that I made sure that I was caught up on chat. But then I lost where I was. Why do I keep doing this? Color of my guitar suits your character better, it's just black and white. I feel like... Well, I guess if it's Miyuu, yeah. Well, like, cause it's black and white, it's like a clean canvas, put anything on it. Don't you want it to be colorful? Personally, I would. Complex is legit, but more for old people because, you know, they feel all day when they have... Okay. Good to know the origin of that whole rabbit hole though. Real joke was gender is conspiracy created by bathroom companies to sell more bathrooms. I don't think I've heard of that one though. That one didn't sound familiar. But then I guess if that was like the original joke, jokes that played of that one probably got more popular than the original one. And that's why I don't find it familiar. As long as it's not green. Don't worry! If Yomi's hair color ever changes, it's because like I suddenly got like a gripe with green, but that's never gonna happen, okay? Don't worry. The vendetta that I have against purple is just way too strong that every other color in comparison just feels fantastic. Micro bikini. You know what? Maybe I should have timed you out for saying purple. I think what would be funny about that bit is that if I do ever commit to actually drawing Yomi in that kind of fit, I feel like your next thing would just be something like even less revealing than that. Oh no, more revealing, sorry. I went backwards. More revealing than that. To which, that already is as revealing as it is, so... You already went to like a 98%, and so when I will, like, not will, no, not will, that's never gonna be a will. If I ever commit to that bit, it will push to 99%. Christmas theme better than a Doom Guy suit? Committing to that bit is also another thing. Generally though, one day, maybe I'll be like strong enough to actually know how to draw like mecha suits or like armor or anything like that. Because I do like there is this one anime artist who does like a lot, like their whole like art style is only just drawing mecha. And there was like this one time I remember seeing like, I think one of their works, they had like, I think they were like working on an outfit or something. And like, other than me recognizing their art style, I was like squinting so much because they had like put in a lot of details for like mechanical pieces of the fit. And I was just like squinting, thinking to myself, who puts that amount of work? Because this is like awfully familiar, other than like their coloring style, which like, I knew that was their art style, but I was just like, who is this? And I clicked the description and I saw that it was this artist and I was like, oh yeah, okay. I should have clocked that immediately. Because they love drawing mecha. Like, only, like, any of the works they've done have tried to, like, evolve anything, like, mecha related. Like... And I've only ever, like, recognized their work through that. Even though they draw, like, a lot of anime girls too with those mechas. But it's, like, the mecha specifically that they're, like, really fucking good in. Mentioned artificial lighting. Average human sleep time has decreased by 2 to 4 hours. So yeah, we're not built for that. Really? Historically, peasants worked only like 160 days a year and got to drink beer all those days because water had so much shit. Beer was better for hydration. You could say that we've technically like regressed. No. But right, that's the point that I'm saying. Well, with the whole like breakfast thing, like we weren't built for this. Guys, I think we should all just start drinking beer together. I mean, I need to start learning because I don't like drinking beer, but like maybe we need to normalize our lifestyle again, you know? Let's all fuck around. Yo, Purple, they gave you that gift. That was so disrespectful. No. Snivy hair clips on AliExpress. Want that? If you ever find yourself using them, it would be very cute. Like if I ever find myself like buying like some kind of essential item and it's like themed. For example, like I really like Miffy. And I know that Miffy has like a lot of household items, like kitchen, like, not appliances, kitchen like utensils and shit like that. Like mugs or something. If I can find something that's themed with that, I'm gonna buy something that I use and also find really cute. Like I try to do that, but more often than not, anything branded is too expensive and so I opt out of it. Set a reminder for December 24th to post the legally Okay, the Christmas meet wasn't Christmas, man. Yes, typing I remember because Christmas Eve is always very busy for me. I remembered last year. Wasn't it because I was streaming or something? That's why I was able to post it. December and New Year's is in the middle of the week this time, which is really weird. I don't know if anyone else here thinks that's weird. It's a fucking Thursday. That's so inconvenient. I'm not sure if what I'm seeing right now is really yummy. I mean, technically you could say it isn't, because I haven't fully fleshed it out yet. Hi Percival! Tried modding Terraria and I'm in pain. What kind of mod did you throw in? What are you doing to yourself, buddy? Based on yours, but with pixel art style, would that be considered copying? Yes. By technicality, yes. Technicality? Technically speaking, yes. Russian winter outfit. Oh, those are usually very like furry and cozy, yeah. I'm still like peeking at like what winter hats there are. I think okay, I might just do something furry. Very fluffy. Give her Doom Guy helmet. That would keep her warm. Which I want to avoid, but that would technically keep her warm. If it were colourful, would it clash with the black and white? That's only if you want to keep with a black and white theme, then yes. But I'm the kind of person that's like, black and white to me isn't technically colours, they're shades. And because they're shades, they're very neutral. It's like a neutral background to me, where if you put colours on top of it, it would pop out the most. And I like colours. For me personally, I like pops of colour. And so if you have like a neutral base and let those colours stand out more, I think that would be more fun. Versus if you had already chosen a base colour and then try to put stickers on top, whatever sticker that you do plan to put on top would clash with it if you don't know what you're doing. As in like if you don't really understand color theory, I guess. For example, if you have like a red guitar, right? There are some colors where if you only have like a sticker that's like, say, green, it would look like Christmas. It would look like a Christmas guitar, right? Even though those two are like complementary colors, like the theme like is solidified when you put green on top of red. Or if you put white as well, that's like very Christmassy. Or gold, that's still Christmassy. But then if it's black or white and white and or white, black and or white, that means you can like swap out like any stickers, whatsoever, and the theme doesn't really clash. You can do whatever you want with it. Like, you can swap it out one day and be like, oh, if I'm like sick of these colors, you can switch it to something else. That's how I view it. I don't know why Mystery Dungeon music isn't here, but it does the job. makes sense, I think! The only thing that's kind of weird is the hair, but whatever. Oh, fuck! I drew that on the same layer. No, that's okay. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. I'll make do. It's okay. I didn't even realize I drew on the same layer. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. Fine. It's a little bit infuriating, but that's okay. We can manage. More than a micro bikini because I would be naked. And that's boring. Like reverse bunny suit is less lewd. I hate that we agree on this front. The more revealing skin is, the less like appealing it is. The more covered a character is, the more appealing it is to me. Because when they do show skin, it's like scandalous. Like seeing a Victorian lady's ankles, you know? I should finally do micro bikini, yummy. I should keep saying reverse bunny suit, yummy. It's the fact that I'm more inclined to doing the latter than I am the former. But I'm not gonna keep entertaining that idea. I'm just gonna zip my mouth. I'm not gonna keep playing with this. Remember the day you drew Jaeger? From Pacific then? Who's that? Oh my god! Oh, there's no shot. No shot, man. You guys can keep dreaming. The day that Miyuu actually commits to drawing drawing the things that she says that she would entertain. Oh, there's no way. That looks so cool though. I think drawing mecha is like the biggest flex someone can do. Like I think that's so cool. Because even seeing like people shade in like metals, I think that's so impressive. Like I always need to keep searching up tutorials on how to color in metals. Even though I know like the general like formula to like shade and highlight them, I just don't find myself the most, what's the word? Adept at it. For some reason I just can't pick it up. I just can't make it look nice. It was about 20 minutes ago. Oh, I just read the message very late then, my bad. I just remembered that I also need to save the file, and this means spamming my keyboard until whatever letters come up, and that is the name of the file. Me electric guitar? Imagine. It'd be really fun if my merch was like all music related as someone that doesn't like dabble in music whatsoever. Be very ironic. My electric guitar. Better call it 𝐢𝐬𝐼 pen electric guitar with my icon. I still advocate for that. Well, I say full send making the sticker to just like your own little branding, your own image. You know? Like it's really personalized to you. I just think it would be like even cooler if Yomi was on it, but like, you know. I might be speaking as a very biased parent here. Have to get a new one with white color. After that whole ramble you picked up on you picked up on buying a new guitar instead of. That's funny. Like so like the only thing that you got out of that was maybe I should get another guitar. A color theory. I could ask my brother, but I have to pay him again. Surely there's like I know there's a bunch of like YouTube videos talking about like the fundamentals of art. I'm sure you could like check those out before you want to like ask for help. Like, since I feel like when it comes to color theory, a lot of color theory is more like understanding how the color wheel works, and then a lot of your experience and understanding of it is reapplication. Otherwise, it's harder to grasp it when all you do is just look at colors every day. Like for my job specifically, I'm working with colors all the fucking time. Like I go cross-eyed from looking at colors. Because there's so many shades that are very similar to one another, but they all have different undertones. And so when you know what those undertones are, you can like piece together colors better. So like the fact that red by itself is a warm color technically has a warm or cool undertone to it at times. Like that's crazy to think about, but that does exist, and that's important to how you pair colors together. If I had to say like any of the fundamentals of art, I would like, if you work with color, I would say without a doubt color theory is like the most important, because if you understand the basics of color theory, like you can do anything, and it makes working with colors a lot smoother, I say personally. To me, the other fundamentals you can just kind of like ignore until they're relevant. I feel like with color you can't really do that because we're just exposed to color every day. And color holds like a lot of symbolism to it, and so it's very important that you figure out how to use colors in your pieces. God, it really has been a while since I've drawn. don't like how that looks. Wait, can I just do like a big bow on her hair? That won't be very cozy, but it'll look very cute. Okay, she doesn't need to worry about like heat or like the temperature of things anyways. It's only her internal system that I do worry about in terms of heat. Overheating. Oh, it's been so long since I've drawn. Realizing I don't usually draw Yomi at this angle. Maybe that's the other reason why I'm suffering. What is this BGM? The thing stops tracking after this point. This is a 2-hour playlist and the track list only shows up until 45 minutes. Maybe it keeps looping? I feel like I would have noticed by now. Okay. A bow doesn't really look good on her because her hair is what it is. Maybe I do want to try and color. I don't know what's compelling me to do this. Did I copy my own image? I don't think so. What? Copy? No. Oh, wait, no. Just because I'm very lazy to, There you go. This will be easier to eyedrop my own colors. Well, I mean, I don't need those colors. So, yeah. I forgot what my brother taught me about drawing. Well, that's not good. I feel like if you paid someone to teach you something, you should try to retain the knowledge at least. Because if you try to teach yourself, then it's like, so be it. But like, oh dear. Ah, I keep yawning. They're making stickers of you and Yomi anyway. Yay! It's a shop that makes stickers. Oh wait, that's so cool! Wait, so they could like hook you up with some stickers? Oh, that would be so fun! I feel like if I were to ever make merch, I would like it to be stickers. But then I'm very much the kind of person that like hoards stickers. So I don't think I should sell them if I don't even find myself using them either. Like, it's a very bad habit that I don't use stickers. Like, I need to find a reason to use them. am I yawning so much? I want a color, but why am I yawning so much? I worked a full day. I'm exhausted. I want to keep coloring. I'm annoyed at myself. I'm annoyed at my physical limits. Even though for me it's quite understandable, but still. And my hay fever's acting up. Now that actually checks out. The weather's being weird. It's not fully hot. Like it was boiling before, but now it's like cooled down again. Like what's up with that? Especially with pixel art where color skills are crucial and the color theory is absolutely essential. For pixel art, definitely. Because even if you can like do it in grayscale at a smaller like canvas size, it's a lot more difficult unless you know what you're doing with values. Most of pixel art is colored anyways, and so each pixel is very important to like, what's the word? Build the shape of your subject. Like every little color is important in what that object is going to look like, or whatever your subject is going to be. Oh my hay fever. Oh my hay fever. Learning about it on YouTube, I only managed 10 minutes before I went back to listening to my metal music. I know there's a good tip when it comes to trying to learn like any like new art fundamentals and stuff, is just to leave it in the background when you're drawing something normally. Not as in like drawing something in relation to what you're listening to. It's more like just keep it on as like background noise and you will just like retain it as you go. Like it's a lot more casual. But then it's also quite hard until you actually apply it in the end. That's why I think when it comes to color, you just gotta like put colors down and you'll understand better. Because I feel like if you don't know anything about color theory, you just kind of look at a color wheel as something that's just like a lot of color, what to do. Like there's a lot that you can do without. There's so much. There's so much that you could accidentally do without realizing. Guess my problem is my own discipline. Fair enough. I think that's a common problem. That was for me when I was trying to learn how to like landscape. Even though I am very familiar with landscape painting in terms of acrylics, I wasn't very good at I still wouldn't say I'm very good at landscaping when it comes to digital art. I just can't manage it for some reason, but I can do it traditionally when I'm painting. Oh, no, I'm sleepy! No! I think my body is starting to catch up. No, I want to keep drawing. No. 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 do blue. I wanna give her blue. Make it blue. Winter blue. Blue! Maybe. I need to sneeze. I didn't sneeze. Where is it? Where did it go? I sneezed so much at work today. You know what's like, I don't know like if I'm gonna have like a silent sneeze or if it's like a dad sneeze. Like, and it's always so hard to predict on what will come out. But every sneeze I've had today has been like a silent one. Because I mentioned, right? How like sometimes when I have like a silent sneeze, it just looks really weird to my clients. Yeah, it looks really weird, and so I have to like make a noise or be like, excuse me. So like it's obvious that I sneezed. Because sometimes people that sneeze, it sounds like a cough. And so you don't know what to do. You don't know if you should have to like say bless you or something like that, you know? And it's like similar with me as well, but it's always like very obviously a silent sneeze or like a loud dad sneeze. Like my coughs are very, they sit the coughs. My sneezes don't sound like coughs ever. Man, I did so many silent sneezes today. I was so confident I would have like a proper just dad sneeze to just like get it out of my system. Like I kind of hoped every single time it would be like that, even though it's like very loud sounding and kind of embarrassing for everyone to just look at me when I do sneeze that loudly. But it's like at least it would get all of like the pollen out of my nose, like all the allergies, like everything triggering my nose to sneeze in the first place. There's just been like constant like silent sneezes where I'm just like, I just turn around, like I pause my work and just turn around and like make no noise and then turn back. Like it just doesn't look right to my clients when I sneeze. Very nothing problem, but something that I have trouble with a lot. Saying that if I wasn't good at using color, he advised me to use as few colors as possible in my drawing. That's actually a good advice, yeah. Usually limiting yourself to a specific color palette is a good way of like understanding the colors that you're working with. Because like, once again, when you have a color wheel in front of you, it's like the possibilities are endless. Like you don't know how things are just supposed to like work together. And so if you can just search up like a color palette on like Google or something, or actually there's like some websites that generate like color palettes. Like I remember a few years ago, there was like a bunch of websites that did this for people to like use. Also know that like way back in the day, Tumblr, a lot of artists on Tumblr made like color palettes for people to use. They're very good resources for you to practice with when it comes to like learning how color palettes work and how those colors work together. That is actually very good advice. It sounds ironic, doesn't it? Like not knowing how to use color, so use less color to learn colors. Like that's quite funny, isn't it? But that is the like genuinely the best way to understand how colors work. Especially if you're starting from scratch, from zero, not really understanding anything. I think it was 4 years ago. Do you mean the sticker person? Aw, shame. I really like short streams, but do as much as you can, dude. Yeah, I don't like doing short streams. I'm sad. Like the less streams that I do each week, the more like depressed I get. Cause I just wanna like fuck around, guys. I just wanna draw together, fuck around, yap, play games. Like I just want to do that, but instead I just go eat. That's so boring. But I also know that is how one person functions and how they survive this capitalist society where you just gotta keep working. Such is life. Put a silencer on your nose? Imagine. I think the silencer, that's so funny. Imagine like screwing in like a silencer onto your nose. Like, but I technically already have a silencer. If I like sneeze silently in general. Silencer for a gun, by the way. I love how you had to specify that. Make sure that you put an actual like gun silencer on your nose. See how that'll work out for you. I think it was gonna be effective, but it'd be very funny to try. Man, I want to work on this on Saturday if I do ever, if I choose to end earlier today. But then it won't be Christmas anymore! I want to keep working! Why? No! Because even if I do like force myself to stream tomorrow, it's just gonna be the same as today where I'm just gonna be really tired. The other thing is that I actually can't like stream too late either. Like I will need to like sleep and like catch up on sleep. make sure I'm slept properly for the workday. Wasn't as easy as I thought. Like, working with less colors, you mean? It is challenging. I feel like if you work with quite a big color palette first and then like try to like limit yourself more and more, that might be the best approach rather than starting straight from like only 3 colors. Like, that might be a little bit daunting. Because when you only start working with those few colors, I would say, like 5 colors, anything under than that is when someone is learning more about values than they are colors. That's what I would say. But usually 5 is a good amount anyways, because that's when it's enough in terms of what colors to like pair together. I don't know how I'm not wording this properly. Actually, 3 colors. 3 colors is when you start working with values, because you have like shade, the medium tone, and the highlights. And then any more than that is when it's like actually learning how to use colors rather than values. Honestly, it's not an exercise that I like found myself doing a lot. Maybe I should try it one day on stream. Would actually be quite fun. I just get bored listening to someone teach me how to draw. You're not committed enough, bro. You need to lock in. Nope. Why I didn't color that bit. I was wondering why they didn't color. Yeah. Okay, I think this playlist is looping. The only thing that makes sense to me. Going to offer a drawing course on your stream? God, I wish! What the fuck? I would love to! The issue is that I'm horrible at teaching. The only reason why it doesn't exist is because of me. My ability to teach is at like -50. You're gonna like regress what you've learned. Anything that you've learned, you're just gonna forget after listening to me. Like, that's not gonna be very good. Might sound interesting, or it might even might sound even more boring to me. No, I don't think I would ever do that. Like, if I was more capable, maybe. The teaching is just not within my sphere, unfortunately. You guys will need to like reteach yourselves after listening to me. I don't know what color I want the sweater to be. Oh, my eyes. My brain is shutting down. No. Don't make no. I could just like real time feel my brain like slowly shut down. Guys, no. I don't want my next stream to be. Actually, no. Saturday would be. Hold on. What day is Saturday? Yeah, Saturday is the day. Saturday means I should be able to do a lot longer stream. That's why I want to do bunbun canvas, so I'll be able to get more progress in. But I won't get to do a proper xmas Yomi. I mean, you guys see the vision though, right? She's like very cozy. Like, I opted out of Christmas colors, but I probably should have kept with Christmas colors. But she would have blended it in too much with the Christmas colors. But I mean, if it's Christmas colors, maybe if I only stuck with red and then like let her green hair show out, then maybe. If it's like Red, brown, and white. That would be cute. But I wanted to go for more like wintry. I like blue. Greedy. Good teacher or not, as long as it's fun, I'll be fine with it. You want fair enough. When it comes to like streaming any kind of course, you want it to be like engaging as well as like entertaining. Mainly entertaining. But like, when it comes to teaching, the only thing that would be entertaining would be the subject. I only think of like a funny subject if I want to teach something. Like, today guys, I'm gonna teach you how to draw... No, I'm going to teach you guys color theory. Our subject today... a miyuu on fire. Apparently that was the best that I could come up with. I was trying to think of like a subject that has like a lot of like vibrant colors, and apparently vibrant to me means flames. I feel like you can dig into like the thought process of that one, but let's not do that. There's a lot to unpack there, but let's ignore it. Like the new OC design that my brother did. Oh. The one that you mentioned before. Want to pay him extra to fix anything either. At least you're learning a lot. You're like very proactive in trying to like learn things. I like that. I'm realizing I made like I initially wanted Yomi's hair to be underneath the cape and then like poking out, but I didn't do that for the other hair piece. It looks weird like that. My brain's already turning off though. Well, I guess I'm calling it early for today's stream because Miyuu's at her limit. No! Christmas Yomi! It was nice to sketch Yomi for a little bit though, even if it's like very rushed. It was nice like drawing a different subject again, since the only thing I've really been like doing when it comes to like drawing had been the bunbun canvas. To which to me that doesn't really feel like drawing, it just feels like a coloring book that I get to like work on stream with everyone. Like coloring books are more like a therapeutic thing rather than like the mental like effort that I put in when it comes to actually drawing a subject. Like it's two very different things. Miyuu stew? Oh, that would be colorful. No, that's fucked up. What am I saying? No! No, let's not make that the song. Don't. No! No! Okay, well, if I ever do feel like working on this, it will be here for me to color. Like, I will be quite content with that because it does look very cute here. A bundled up Yomi, even though she's usually in revealing outfits. Well, her ventilation. She doesn't overheat, lest we forget. You gotta go sleep now. Go rest up, Percival. Thank you for stopping by today. I'll probably have to knock out now. No! I don't want to! But I can feel my head like falling backwards. Not just the holiday season. Engine the Miyuu on fire during assignment later then? Hey, wait, hold on, wait. That was just a bit, you don't need to do that. I don't want to be on fire. You please change to a different subject. Me on fire is not a great subject. I think you can choose a different one. We got Robo Elsa. Oh shit. I guess in a way, the color palette is very similar to Elsa. You reminded me that I never watched Frozen 2. I told myself that I wanted to watch Frozen 2 like a really long time ago. I never watched it because I heard a lot of good things about it. Hi Phoenix! You popped in as I was ready to close off stream today because I'm sleepy. Even though it's earlier than when I would usually end stream. Can't draw the face on one particular drawing. What issues are you having with the face? Really can't draw the face? Is it like the facial like proportions that you're having trouble with? Or is it like the head of the face? You're a teacher, you better give me the subject. Just keep drawing Yomi! Keep with that, okay? It's gonna be bunbun canvas this week. Stick with Yomi. Just don't put her on fire. If we had to choose between me or her on fire, I would choose myself, but like, don't draw me on fire, you know? Try drawing you if you're a human. You can't draw the goddamn face. Okay. Drawing kind of scuff because it's powered by vibes. But isn't that the best kind of drawing when it's powered by vibes? You know it's good shit when it's drawn just like on a whim. Looks so dropped. Oh no. Mostly the eyes. I say like a good rule of thumb when it comes to the eyes. I'm not sure exactly what you're having issues with the eyes. I'll just like very briefly cover it. When it comes to like the eye size, it very depends on if you want it to look cutesy or not. So the bigger the eyes, the more quotations cute it is. The more sleek, thin the eyes are, the more like stoic, I guess. The more like straight-laced kind of like appearance you give off the character. When it comes to the positioning of the eyes, a good rule of thumb is that if you have visible ears, or if you have an idea of where the ears are on the drawing, try to make the eyes high, like slightly higher up than where the ears are. So you can see on the drawing here, like the ears here, I usually roughly place it to around like the nose. Like the eyes will always be placed higher up the nose. Not the nose, the ears. But if there isn't any ears visible, when it comes to the proportion of the eyes, it's really dependent on the art style, I'm not gonna lie. It's hard to give advice on this without like playing too like hard into like real human anatomy. And that like, if the eyes is looking a bit off, it could also have to do with like the head shape. And so like the amount of like the forehead, the amount of like area the nose takes up on the face, and then like the chin area. When you like know where how those proportions are on the head, you will figure out how to place the eyes. Hold on, I need to sneeze. Maybe it's finally here. sneezed! Oh my god, thank god. Don't get the eyes upright. Must be a terrible teacher for making your students draw yummy, bro. Terrible? I must be the best teacher. The fuck? Maybe subjective, but like, okay. I think every student would love me if I made them forcibly draw yummy. I don't know what you're talking about. Look at her hair. They would love drawing her hair. What do you mean? I'm gonna force everyone to learn how to draw braids. If I suffered, so should you. Yeah, I don't think that's how it's supposed to work. You can see my drawing in the drawing channel? Okay. Ah, wait, I love the colors. I can see what you mean in terms of the okay. I think the placement that you have at the moment is quite good. Wait, hold on. Am I in the right channel? You can see my drawing in the drawing channel. This is the drawing channel, isn't it? Wait, hold on. Yeah, this is... yeah. Yeah, this one, okay. I was confused because of the date. But you mean the orange one, right? I'm confused. I usually forget to draw ears. When I draw, usually they're quite covered. Like I always make a note to make it visible when I'm drawing Yomi. Because I like when it pokes out. Like I think it's kind of cute that you see it. But the other thing is that it's also like jarring for me personally when the ears aren't visible. Like it kind of fucks with me personally. Like I don't know where anything is anymore on the head if I don't have like an ear somewhat visible in the drawing. But if like you don't always need to have ears. The only time like you need ears is like when maybe the hairstyle is like showing it. Excuse me, oh my god. Probably cry because I can't draw her hair. Yeah, tears of joy. They're so happy when they have to draw her hair. Don't know what you're on about. Sent it very long ago. Okay, so I was right. But I actually like the position of the eyes. Is it more like the pupils maybe? Because I can understand where if it's like the pupils can be difficult. Like I still struggle because sometimes they'll start to look a little bit like cross-eyed because I like misplaced a pupil by like a few pixels, and so it looks a little bit weird. But I personally like the position of the eyes. Like I'm being dead ass. I say if you want, like, if I had to say, like, when it comes to the pupils. Hold on, let me... Like, how I've drawn Yomi here, right? Usually, when you have the eyes, right? When you put, like, the pupils right in the center, they're staring straight at the camera, and that can look a little jarring. Like, that's kind of scary, isn't it? So what I like to do is put it in the corner so that they're looking a certain way. So they're not like fully staring into the camera. The other thing is like looking away slightly. So like basically trying to like utilize the corner of the eyes to try and get like ooh. To try and get a natural placement of the pupils. It can still be quite finicky. Like it takes a while. Like here, right? You can see that they're looking this way. Yes. That is like the best tip that I can give for the eyes. Like maybe just from looking at your drawing, I feel like it might be like the pupils rather than like the placement of the eyes. So I say play around with the like the blues and like move it around. I don't know how big you want the pupils to be. I'm assuming it's like very specific to the character. But I would say like if you don't want them to look too menacing, usually the like smaller the pupil is, the more expressive they are in terms of like threatening. That's how it is in like manga art styles anyways. Or like any animated art style where like if the pupils are like shrunk down a lot more to like the actual size of the eye, it looks like they're like expressing either like fear or something along those lines. They're trying to like proportion the pupil to like at least I would say like 60% of like the space of the eye, maybe? I'm like spitballing here with like the number, but usually not making it too small. But the thing is, right, sometimes a smaller pupil doesn't express anything. It's more like the air that the character gives. But for me personally, I haven't played enough with like pupil sizes to really give a proper like advice over it. But I know that a lot of like cartoon styles are very good references when it comes to like understanding how one can utilize the eyes as well. Enough yapping, go to bed. I can't help it. I got too tired to keep drawing, but apparently I can keep fucking yapping. Gotta go leave my phone yet. I'll let the money's watch yet. I'll listen to this podcast. Really need to sleep. I'll still be listening. Go rest up, Boswell. I need to head out. or I just fall dead asleep on my desk and leave the stream running. Then it would really be a sleeping stream. Just continue, please. This may help others. I'd be surprised if it does. Like, I give a lot of, like, random art advice on the channel. Just, like, on a whim. But I'm always very surprised if, like, it does help anyone. If anyone actually does find it useful. Because I know that I'm not good at teaching. Like, I'm very obviously not good with my words. And so there's, like, no way that I'm good at teaching. And so if anyone does manage to, like, pick up on what I'm trying to put down, then I'd be, like, more impressed over that than anything. I'm gonna watch this tomorrow. Go rest up, Percival. If you ever do go back to working on that drawing, I hope it works out. Any of the advice that I gave did end up helping out. If not, hopefully, like, the references that I mentioned with, like, any animations of, like, cartoons, like a good area that you can explore for eyes. Because a lot of my experiences with animated eyes and, like, I want to say realism eyes, but not anymore, so I can't really say that. But a lot of the, like, techniques I've learned and understanding fundamentals I've learned has come from, like, realism. Because I dabbled in that a fair bit. I wouldn't say a lot, but a fair bit. But I want to say that I do grasp it a little as someone that does draw chibis, where, like, lines and shapes of things are very important to, like, drawing that art style. Like, I don't draw chibis a lot. I don't think any of have any I don't think anyone's on the channel has seen me draw a chibi. I mean, I drew it, like, very, very early into the channel, but, like, I don't think anyone was there. Like, one of my video thumbnails is a chibi drawing of Yummy, but it's kind of badly drawn. It was very, like, I had a subject for it, but I didn't really, like, apply it very well personally, but I did really enjoy making that video. I prefer eyes to be looking directly at the camera. Same. It just feels more natural that way. But I haven't really drawn a lot of, like, illustrations lately to play with, like, the direction of the eyes. Yeah. Usually they're, like, staring at the camera anyways, so they're always like this. I feel like a lot of illustration use this kind of perspective. Yapping till 6 AM then. I don't think I'll be able to last that long. I did mention that I do need quality sleep to survive another work day. I have to learn about anatomy too if I want to draw people from different angles or different poses. Yes. I stress this so badly. Anatomy, like, you don't need to learn, like, the full thing. All you need to do is, like, learn the fundamentals and explore, practice angles and poses, especially those last two. Keep practicing and playing with different angles and poses, and that is the best way for you to learn. Like I know you can apply this to anything, but, like, I feel like when it comes to anatomy specifically, you literally won't be able to familiarize yourself unless you try. I feel like when it comes to anything else, you could honestly just, like, watch other people for, like, a long amount of time and then, like, apply it yourself. When it comes to anatomy, I'm, like, 400% certain that there is no way anyone can, like, pick up on good anatomy unless they've tried it themselves. Unless they've, like, put those lines down on paper. Like, even drawing a stick man with specific poses is hard unless you've, like, tried. Like, I'm being dead ass. Like, you just need to put that shit down and learn. It's, like, the hardest thing when it comes to, like, when it comes to drawing human anatomy and trying at different poses. Like, that's just the worst thing. The other thing, you know, if you, like, really want to, like, cheat and, like, find a way around it, 3D posing is always a godsend. Sometimes we don't have time to learn the full anatomy thing. Sometimes we don't have time to practice and draw everything. Sometimes we have physical limitations, like I do. I'm either trying to avoid cramping my wrist, or I am physically too tired to be able to learn and practice this. And so having those tools, like a 3D model, is also another option. But you still do find yourself like needing to draw it out if you want the pose or the perspective angle to look as organic as possible. Tired of seeing my brother's chibi drawings. Yeah, I'm realizing I never really drew it on stream. Like, honestly, I was thinking to myself the other day that, like, I used to draw chibis all the time because I drew them as, like, shitpose. Like, it's so fun to draw them as shitpose because you can draw them so quickly as, like, a reaction image or anything like that. Like, I miss when I used to do that. So when I was thinking about it the other day, I thought I should go back into it, like, get myself used to drawing chibis again, because I'm very, very rusty. It's been so long. Even harder than color theory? Yes. Color theory is very much like a... You just need to, like, pick up the fundamentals and then just, like, fuck around, find out. Like, I wouldn't say color theory is hard. Like, even if you are colorblind, knowing what the colors mean to you and how you want them to flow together, at the end of the day, how those colors look to you is just what is the most important. Maybe if you are very, like, adamant on the meaning of it, then maybe that's when being colorblind is quite detrimental, because you want the meaning to express to, like, a specific audience, and that specific audience will mainly contain people that aren't colorblind, and so how they perceive it might be a little bit different. But that, you know, like, that could also be another way someone could, like, view it, you know, because they're not colorblind. They have, like, a different, like, perspective of it, and that's, like, its whole other meaning. But if you specifically want the same meaning as you as an artist to, like, another person or whatever your target audience is, you want those, like, colors to translate properly. Like, that's the only time when it's like, yeah, sure, being colorblind is, like, not good. But I still would believe that even if you are colorblind, it doesn't really matter, because if you find that, like, this color means this and you want it to be expressed this way from your point of view, then, like, so be it, put it that way. Because sometimes there are people that, like, that look at a piece of art, they also search more about the artist, and when they find out that the artist is colorblind, then they have, like, a different perspective on how they, like, view the piece, right? That's like a whole other thing. Like, there's a lot of, like, shit that you can, like, learn about that, you know? And that's its own fun thing, right? And that's why I feel like when it comes to color theory, it's not really that important. It's more how those colors mean to you and how you want to use them, and if they're satisfying to you. But if by principle you want to understand how those colors work together, and if you find that those colors to you don't flow as well as they should, or in, like, comparison to other people's or, like, other subjects that you see on how those colors work together, then it's like, yes, try and understand the basics of color theory, and then, like, fuck around, find out. But human anatomy is, like, a whole different ballpark. That shit is, like, Oh my god. There's like no way to explain it. Like it's the worst kind of thing to learn. Because like when it comes to color theory, that's just like a fundamental anyways. Human anatomy specifically is a subject, and any subject that you're trying to learn how to draw is always an issue of just going for it and hoping for the best. And just learning but that way. And it's always just a very long progress. Like learning, for example, learning how to draw animals. Not everyone can learn how to draw animals, and so you'd have to commit a very long time to learn how to like draw animal anatomy and how animals have like different textures. Some of them are scaly, some of them are furry, some of them are smooth as fuck. Like that's this whole thing. And that's the same thing when it comes to human anatomy. And I think the other thing with human anatomy is that humans as a subject specifically have so much potential when it comes to like what you can express with them. Some humans can like bend certain ways that they shouldn't, like, you know? Or like their perspective too. When you're learning like fish eye lens like perspective, trying to draw a human in that like regard is like a whole different ballpark. Because all those limbs are different sizes. Got the idea of drawing for fun out of my head before I can study these things? No, I say that's like the most important thing to keep. Or at least like there's a balance to it, but I wouldn't say that you need to cut the idea of finding it fun if you want to study these things. But, you know, once again, we all learn differently. If the most efficient way for you to learn is to apply things a certain way, then like go do you, bud. But I just want to like express this now. Drawing is a hobby, and hobbies are supposed to be fun, and you should like keep that mentality in your head. It looks fine. It's okay that it breaks the law of physics. Exactly. Have you seen this like 3D like perspective like CG like those scenes? Like what was it? Was it like a what was the Disney film? What is it called? What is it called? Was it Disney? Hold on. I need to be accurate about this. Disney movies animated. Encanto! I'm pretty sure it was this film. Encanto had like... Encanto? I'm pretty sure there was like a tweet or something of someone posting like one of the scenes where they were trying to like do this very specific angle, but there was physically no way for that angle to look as good as it did without morphing the 3D model a certain way. Literally, like breaking physics for that kind of thing is real. And sometimes, even with 2D drawing, if it looks good, that's all that matters. You don't need it to be accurate. At the end of the day, the illustration is just for you to like enjoy, and if it looks good to you, that's what that matters. Because sometimes accuracy is boring, or like it doesn't have like the amount of like pizzazz of the like exaggeration that breaking physics would like have. Color theory? I use the power of vibes. See, that's all you need. You don't need to be accurate all the time. Or like, accurate in the sense of like, what other people would deem accurate. At the end of the day, if you find those colors appealing, that's all that matters. An episode of my drawing, I just eyeball the colors in pretty much everything. I love to see that. I personally am on the other end where I'm like way too like super specific about this kind of thing. So I'm jealous actually. I wish I could just wing it. But I'm always very like super specific about the colors that I put down, or I find myself going back and like swapping it. Perspective over anatomy for me. Perspective and anatomy, I would like to say go hand in hand. Like, I wouldn't say one is more important than the other, but that's my take on it. That's what doing 3D stuff taught me. I feel like for 3D specifically, perspective is... Perspective is more important when it comes to that, like, scene you want to create, yeah. But it is still important to understand anatomy. Because if you're only playing with perspective, each frame is going to look inconsistent, but that could also be something people want to do specifically. But I still find that it's like very hand in hand with one another. An excuse for you to not draw Dozy from Fields of Vistria. Yeah, so what if— no. Hey, at least I drew Henrietta. I drew one animal at least. Correct anatomy doesn't mean it looks good. Yes! You are absolutely right about that. But that's once again like dependent on how the person, whatever artist wants a specific like illustration angle to look like. Sometimes correct proportions and anatomy is important to the character that they're making. But it doesn't mean that not having it correct is bad. Drawing is fun, but learning isn't, is it? No, learning can be fun. You just need to like know how you like what is your best way of learning things and like taking it in. Like, I'm confident that like every person in the world has like a form of learning that they do enjoy. It's just like you don't know specifically how it is all the time, because everyone functions a little bit differently. For me personally, it's like someone with mild like ADHD. It's very, very difficult for me to focus, and so it fluctuates all the time. Some days I just can't intake anything, other days I'm a fucking beast, you know? You mean that Henrietta black and white thumbnail? Yeah! I drew her! Okay, hold on. I'm going to... Okay, I'm gonna close everything because I yapped so much. I do need to head out now. The more like I feel my head just tip backwards. My head is starting to get heavier. Even though I'm very like active, just yapping at the moment, my body is like hitting its limit. That's so sad. I'm so sad that is it because I'm old? No. So my age debuff is like at its worst. Green faces are hard for me because I rarely see them because of bad eyesight. That's understandable. In that regard, I think like the best way to understand like face shapes then is if you're able to like feel them. Well, not feel like an actual person. Well, if you have someone's consent to do that, then like go for it. But if you want to go for like as many different like face proportions to really understand a person's face without actually looking at it, trying to find like dolls or something, I would say is like a good alternative. Which sounds really creepy. I understand, but I hope you can I hope you can pick up in that that could also be like another form of like grasping the subject that you're trying to work with, like understanding how to really get an idea of like what you're drawing using another sense, essentially. Using the touch is like a good way to really, because I know that when it comes to like people with like limited eyesight, usually like feeling things is like a good way for them to understand like their surroundings, and so you can have that, apply that same logic to like whatever subject that you're trying to learn. That is my awkward sounding advice anyways. Once again, with the consent of another person, if you can touch their face, that is also an option. I did not find myself like saying that today. I don't think anything would have prepared me for that. It's not fun at all, it's boring. And I think your learning application might need some working. Because I genuinely think there is a way for everyone to like enjoy learning. You just might not find it to be learning, and so you find it fun. Like literally, if you're just drawing, that is in its way learning. I guess it's more specifically if you're like trying to take it seriously is when it becomes boring. Like I'm being full confident there is like different learning methods for everyone to enjoy. We just all work differently, and it's hard to like figure out exactly what is the best way for someone to learn. For me personally, I need to be like very active if I want to like learn anything. Otherwise my brain will just start to like fly away. That's why I was so bad in school. All of the work was with words, and we all know I'm bad with words. I can't read for the life of me. But I'm very good when it comes to like applying things. I'm pretty sure that was the reason why I was able to pick up on my current work so quickly in comparison to others. My hay fever. I like learning, it's fun to learn new stuff, discovering new things. Right! Like it's very like 50-50 in that sometimes some things can be like quite tedious in learning, but there is like other situations where it is fun to learn because the subject that you're working with is like engaging to you. Like that is a possibility. Damn, I feel bad for that chicken. Henrietta is fine. Henrietta got free fan art from me. I really need to go. Yes, I do too. I need to stop yapping. Let us sleep. Everyone, the stream, I'm stopping the stream here. Before I let myself ramble any further, I will call it here for tonight's stream. Thank you everyone for joining me today. I apologize for a relatively short stream today, especially a short drawing stream today. I'm sorry I wasn't able to like draw as much as I wanted to today. Especially because I started off the stream just playing my gacha games for like 30 minutes. I wasn't really drawing. But I do apologize that my streams have been fluctuating a lot this season, even though I've already given a reason for it. And I know that a lot of you guys are quite understanding over it, but I'm still quite sad over. I still feel very apologetic over. So hopefully in the new year I can make up for it, but we still do have a few days left of the season, so not season of this month, so we'll still have a bit more time in 2025 before we make step into the new year. So my next stream will be this Saturday, where I'll be working on the bunbun canvas. I believe I can do a long stream then. I'll force myself to do no. I think I should be able to do a long stream then. So here's to hoping that we have a bit more time together Saturday, and also to be doing a Saturday stream again after so long. However, this also means that I won't be streaming tomorrow. I don't think I'll be able to survive to do a stream tomorrow, and so the only stream that's happening this week will be on a Saturday. So I apologize for that, but do look forward to the bunbun canvas, where we're just going to be on the grind to finishing that up as quick as possible, or doing as much work as we can before the new year. Yes, no bang. But yes, that is my plan for this week. Thank you everyone once again for joining tonight. I do hope you enjoyed the little time that we had together. But with that, everyone, remember to go hydrate, go eat. If you haven't already, make sure to take care of yourselves. Always put yourselves first. Don't skip meals like I did, and don't skip drinking water like I did. Please, I beg of you. Don't do a miyuu. Keep this in your brain. Don't do a miyuu. Say it right now. Hydrate. Don't do a miyuu. And to those on the other side. Oh, I skipped. Hold on. I skipped the line. To those that stayed up to tonight's stream, thank you for staying up. Appreciate you for staying up. And to those on the other side of the world, do have a good rest of your day. And I see you guys in the next stream. Good night! Bye-bye! Me signing off. Bro, you know I spent like so little time today because the first playlist that I put on hasn't even ended yet. Holy shit.